it looks so dangerous for any of these members to be in front with a Maokai ultimate. It poses so many problems. So AL, they can go for the safety option here.
Well, TP, they're actually, oh no, excuse me, one TP is going to go mid lane, one is going to go bot lane. And it is going to be a look at a dive here. Can Doran get the perfectly timed Counter-Strike to try to survive this? Leap Strike's back. There's the Counter-Strike coming in. They will reset the aggro there as Hope juggles it, and now Doran really has no way out of this. Flash is back, outplaying as much as he can, but first blood will go the way of AL.
Beautifully done by AL. They get Flandre to the bot lane as well. Looks like he's going to choose to reset as the Corki TPs. Maokai is a risky thing to do. With Faker being as strong as he is, AL don't want to run the risk of going for that fight. Plates-wise, it has been Faker that's gotten a
Dragon
bunch.
fight might be a target.
Keep track of that as the TPs return. There's the Rocket Belt completed with the Trinity Force finished for Faker. A big spike for the man in the mid lane of T1.
We'll see, though, can they actually punish this missing flash? Kyle caught out here in a lot of trouble, going to be charmed up, and he is incredibly low, has to flash out. In comes Tarzan with the Maokai ultimate. It does connect onto Keria. Kyle trying to get back involved, as Shanks is looking for a fight onto Faker. He's in a 1v2, but he looks like he's winning it. Faker getting incredibly low, has no flash. The Abscond connects with the Abduct. Shanks getting one, he's getting two, he's in a 1v2, and he likes the way that looks. Owner now coming down, trying to knock down Shanks as a response, but he's going to flash out to safety. Flandre is here. Guma flashes in, does get one. The public execution doesn't take him down, but Shanks still surviving. Flandre now looking for more here. Tarzan flashes in, roots him up. Flandre going to knock down Owner. It's Shanks coming up huge when it matters most.
Shanks on the big stage comes up massive for AL. They win the fight, they take the gold lead, and the objective will be theirs.
The level of confidence from Shanks in that situation to take the fight to Faker. I mean, oh,
Keria
gets the steal.
And he steals it with the spellbook. Won't have a way out, but he definitely had a way in. And he grabs the second dragon against the odds.
Still something to be reckoned with. AL, though, in a position to contest. Shanks in an awkward spot as he's separated from the rest of his team. Could create a flank, though.
Flandre has no TP, so if they overcommit here, Doran could TP in and try to stop them. They're going to go for it, though. Shanks is behind them, poking them down. Gumayushi will be caught by the Maokai ult. Owner grabs the Herald, but now they're going to look for Shanks. Shanks could be in some trouble. The Senna ult going to buy some time as Doran has arrived, has the Counter-Strike. He goes in, he pops the ulti. Tarzan in some trouble here, but Flandre's trying to close the gap. He's running through mid lane to get back to his team, and Hope is poking them down. T1 in some trouble now. They're going to have to run for it. The Swirl Seed slowing them. Guma incredibly low. Doran threatening. The ulti will have to be popped. Can they chase in? These T1 health bars are blinking, and Flandre wants to cut them short. Goes in, gets one. Hope chasing onto Faker, looks for the Q to try to get Guma, could not find it.
Kicking off here. They're trying to keep the Herald away. I don't think they're going to stop it. The tower secured for T1. And the goal difference remains close. This is what we like to see here in Game 4. T1 continue to fight back against the momentum AL built after Game 3.
They're TPing in. They're actually looking here for Faker. Faker is pretty far back, but is now going to spot Shanks here, and they are collapsing in him. He's going to immediately have to flash out. There's the Abyssal Dive. Charm comes through there from Keria, trying to peel for Faker. Faker still has nothing to get away, and he's going to get gobbled up here by Kyle and knocked down by Flandre, who goes on a rampage.
Beautiful from Kyle. He lands the slow into the Abyssal Dive and serves up Faker on a silver platter.
But T1, they're not the type of team to slow down. While all that pressure was being put onto Faker, they were pressuring the bot side of the map. They secured their second tower of the game. They push in this bot wave, and now they have great position around the dragon, spawning in 48 on all sides, keeping the pressure up onto AL. Hope.
Faker valks forward, does get a nice little bit of chunk there onto Hope. As Doran could be in some trouble, he is sectioned off. He maybe overstayed his welcome here, and he's going to get charmed up and locked up. The Senna ult comes through, Doran flashing out to safety. They spent a lot, multiple ultimates used there. It was the Stolen Recon ulti, it was the Flandre ulti, it was the Senna ulti, and they didn't kill Doran, who has his TP.
Exactly. He can just recall and teleport back. He won't have a flash for the actual fight, but the battle over the brush to start it out. He's teleporting behind them.
He is teleporting very deep. Hope spots it. Will AL try to turn on him? Looks for the root, can't quite find it. Tarzan marking Doran right now as T1 now have the inside track towards the Dragon. Owner getting his movement speed stacks here off of the Raptors. He's going to look. Carrier's trying to go in. Shanks on the side in trouble. Doran has caught him out as Carrier's in the midst of everyone. Carrier trying to get back out to safety. Shanks still battling with Doran. They're both incredibly low. Flandre looking for an angle to go in. Guma pushing them back. AL are low, but everyone is alive. And it's Carrier that's even lower. Doran trying to push through mid lane here. AL look like they concede defeat here. They're going to back off and give the third Dragon. T1 again stands their ground.
AL didn't have the HP. They didn't have the...
You know, the Jax, the Tahm Kench can be somewhat tanky. You know, just utilizing the Counter-Strike as Carrier pops the Ghost. Will be able to jump out to safety. Felt confident he would be able to get away there. Doran finally finishes off that tier 1 top, but they see him there, and AL have started up the Otacon. Will they stay on it, though, as T1 is around? Doran gonna base, look to buy, and then he does have his teleport if they feel he needs to join. Hope still on his way over here. Otacon down to about half HP. The TP gonna be spent as Doran is looking to join. He just bought his Seekers. That could be critical. Will he go in? Doesn't look for it just yet. It's getting lower and lower as Flandre is getting poked down by Faker on the side. Down to 3K. Doran going in the midst of everyone. He's on to Hope, and Hope could be in some trouble. They're going to grab it, and it's going to be Guma. Who else takes it? Flandre, Faker fighting on the side. Flandre winning out, but he's going to get knocked down by Faker, and T1 are pushing forward. That stasis from Doran was critical. Shanks gets knocked down by Doran as he comes out of the Golden. Hope pushing them back, but T1 only lose Guma. When you look at the actual combat stats, the Broken Seekers is going to do nothing until he gets gold to upgrade that into a Zonius.
Doran has been doing
This could
so
be Soul,
much.
though. T1 going, Tarzan trying to get in, they're going to burst it down, they do claim it. T1 claim the Soul, they're going to look for Faker though, the public execution back in onto him, but Carrier is there to peel, they're turning on his Shanks, Shanks in trouble, going to get gobbled up by Kael, but it's Doran in the back line trying to take over, Owner going in, sleeps on everyone, and it is the eternal sleep for AL as Owner makes no mistake, the multi-man ulti was perfect.
A flawless team fight for T1 as they wipe AL off the mat. The magic of T1 is not over just yet as they look to push us to Game 5.
T1 on the international stage here, synonymous with clutch.
T1 not to be outdone. They find their window. They take their moment. They're knocking on the Nexus, and you know what's coming. What else could it be in a battle between Titans like this? It's going to 5.